All right, Zatima fans. Now, in a recent article from urbanbridges.com, they did kind of a brief synopsis of, hey, we've already seen the back half of season 2. We're going to give you our thoughts. Now, there is one particular entry at the very end of this article that everybody's talking about. An unexpected Sistas character, yes, someone from Sistas is showing up, causes destruction late in the season, all leading to a surprise season finale ending nobody sees coming. Now, this is where things get tricky because you know me. I'm always like the chronicler of Tyler Perry, timeline shenanigans. Earlier in the article, it talks about Bryce. Bryce is ready to take the firm, Rise Ventures, to a new level, but unintentionally does something that could hinder him and Zach's future. Now, in terms of destruction, that's a very interesting word because when we look at Sistas Season 6, which timeline-wise takes place after Zatima Season 2. I have done many a video proving why this is the case. Karen's salon got destroyed. Now, part of me wants to say that it's Karen because here's what I think. It's clear that by the end of this season, Zach and Fatima get back together because obviously when the season 2B premieres this Thursday, they're going to break up. But by the end of the season, they're going to get back together because, well, why the hell would they be together in the beginning of Sistas Season 6? And when it comes to destruction, that could mean a couple of different things, literally, in terms of, oh man, like, someone's car, someone's home, or a building or a business might be destroyed. Or the destruction could come in the form of, hey, this person has shown up and is going to destroy something, metaphorically, like, let's say, a relationship. So something tells me that Zach and Fatima are going to be on good terms by the end of the season, but just like at the end of season 1 with the DNA test results showing that Michael is Zach's son, this surprise character is going to show up causing destruction because they have the results of something as well. Now, it would seem a bit redundant if, let's say, Karen shows up, hands Zach paperwork proving that, hey, I'm carrying your child. One, that would be a lazy, well, actually, it's kind of a twofold recycle plot because, like I said, at the end of season 1, the DNA test results of Heather show, oh, Zach's the baby daddy. What if they did something like this at the end of season 2? Oh, Karen shows up, shows the results that Zach is her baby daddy. That's ridiculous because we don't need that. We just had that at the mid-season finale of Sistas where Karen sent the email that allegedly proves that Zach is the father. But to be fair, even though these two shows are in the same continuity, there are events that actually take place in both shows that have the same general idea in terms of the plot point, but the characters that implement the plot point change. For example, season 1 of Zatima, you had Tony taking a photo of Ian and Fatima hugging at the coffee shop. He shows Zach, and then that causes some friction. And then we go to Sistas. You had a mystery person who we still don't know the identity of, but I'm pretty convinced that it's Belinda, taking a photo of Karen and Zach hugging at her salon. Angela shows that picture to Fatima, and then that causes drama. See where I'm getting at here? But it would just be really weird to me if Karen does show up only for the sake of destroying the relationship or attempting to, considering what happened in the mid-season finale. She actually shot Fatima, which was a daydream, no doubt. But Karen is the character I feel like most people will assume. I'm thinking it might be Hayden, because when you think about it, the whole destruction thing. Now, Bryce being the person who unintentionally does something that could hinder him and Zach's future, I don't know if Bryce knows much about Hayden, or at the very least the beef that Hayden has with Zach and vice versa. So what if, let's say, Hayden presents some sort of deal to Rise Ventures, and Bryce, not really knowing the situation, decides, hey, this sounds like a great deal. But then it turns out as a way to like expose Zach's illegal stock information, or it's some scheme to like take their money. I don't know. It seems like a bit random to have Hayden there, but keep in mind, Chris Warren, he just had a BET Plus movie drop, so to have him appear in the BET Plus show wouldn't be too crazy. And it's kind of funny because I remember when Zatima season 1 dropped, they pretty much squashed any sort of like, hey, if you're expecting Sistas characters, don't expect it. But we might pop in on Sisters from time to time. So I'm thinking that in terms of characters causing destruction, it will either be Karen or Hayden. Because when I think about Sisters in terms of characters that would cause some sort of destruction, those are the only two that come to mind. I mean, could it be Scary Gary? Maybe, but I doubt it. I mean, an unexpected character. What if it's Andy showing some disturbing paperwork or whatever? That doesn't mean she is the one directly causing the destruction, but she's kind of like the messenger. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's probably, if I were a betting man, I think that story-wise, it would be, I would rather have it be Hayden than to have Karen with the whole baby stuff, because no. I mean, it does make sense because you think about how confident Zach was not reading that paper at her apartment, because it's like, she doesn't even have my DNA. So maybe this is her, like, I don't know, trying to get some DNA or something, or seduce Zach. I don't know. But yeah, I think that most people would say that it's Karen, and I can see why. But I would say it's either Karen or Hayden. But like the like the article said, all leading to a surprise season finale ending nobody sees coming. I'm JeremyCarden. Do you really think I will be shocked? I mean, seriously, they do shock me. That I would actually be surprised and impressed by that. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm literally going down the list of characters, from Sisters, and in terms of those who want to cause Zach harm or ruin his life, it would be Karen for him moving on, Hayden because he's a hater. And that's really it. I mean, unless there's another scorned lover we don't know about. But then again, this is Zachary Taylor, so you never know. So, with that being said, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.